Hi, boys and girls. For the next couple weeks for Kingdom Kids, we're going to have some lessons talking about who God is. Last week was our first lesson, and that lesson said that God is real. We used the story of Moses and the burning bush. Today, we're going to learn that God is the creator, and we're going to use the story of Job in the Bible. We're learning today that God is the creator. There was a man in the Bible named Job who was going through some really hard times. He wanted to ask God some questions about why things were so hard for him. But God's answer didn't really explain why Job was going through hard times, but it did show him how awesome and amazing God is as a creator. Let's see what God showed Job about all that he had made. I'm going to show you some pictures, and then you can decide what you think God made, and then I'm going to tell you something very interesting about God's creation. Here's the first picture. If you guessed the ocean or the sea, you were right. Oceans are huge. If you took the tallest mountain, which is Mount Everest, and turned it upside down and put it in the ocean, it would still be far, far away from the bottom. Not only are the oceans huge, but we've only just begun to understand them. We've explored only 5 to 10%. That's just a little bit of the ocean. And scientists think there are thousands of species in the ocean that we don't even know about yet. Here's your next picture. See if you can figure out what God made. If you guess daylight or sunlight, that's what it is. Fun fact, it takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds for the light from the sun to even reach the earth. Here's your next picture. That's right, God created the stars. God created lots of stars. Scientists estimate that there are 1 septillion stars. That's one with 24 zeros after it. You might want to write that out on a piece of paper today. 1 plus 24 zeros. Scientists estimate there are 1 septillion stars in the universe, and some scientists think that's probably a low guess. Here's your next picture. That's a picture of rain and lightning. Lightning is big and it's powerful. Most lightning strikes are 2 to 3 miles long and have 100 million volts of power. Wow, that's a lot. The next one's pretty easy. Horses. Horses run fast, about 27 miles per hour on average. The fastest horse ever could run 55 miles per hour. That's often the speed limit on a lot of our roads in Michigan. That's really fast. And here's another surprising fact. Horses can't vomit. Now, when I see you again and ask you what do you remember about the lesson today, you'll probably remember that. Here's the last picture. It's a picture of an eagle. That's right. Eagles' wings are huge and heavy, so it takes a lot of energy to flap their wings. So instead, they catch air currents to soar and glide upon. One eagle was observed to flap her wings for only 2 minutes in a whole hour of flying. So boys and girls, God made all these impressive, powerful things. God is the creator. He made our whole world and everything in it. Even the things people make are actually made out of things God created. No one but God can create something out of nothing. God's creation is so incredible. It's more incredible than anything we could even imagine or even think of. Well, after Job heard all that God had to say, he was amazed by God. He couldn't think of anything else to say to God because he was so amazed by how God created everything and how he cares for his creation. Now, we may not be able to create something like God does, but here's something amazing about the role God gave us when it comes to creation. I'm going to read some verses from Psalm in the Bible. When I consider your heavens the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place. What is man that you are mindful of him? The Son of Man that you care for him? You made him a little lower than the heavenly beings and crowned him with glory and honor. You made him ruler over the works of your hands. You put everything under his feet, all flocks and herds, and the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea, all that swim the paths of the sea. You made him ruler over the works of your hands. Wow! God is the creator. He made you and he made me, and he wants to partner with us to take care of his beautiful creation. God is the creator, unmatched by anyone else. We can make things out of craft supplies or other things God made, but we can't make something out of nothing. But what we can do is honor God by taking care of his creation. So today, think of some ways that you can help take care of God's beautiful creation.